Nestled on towering trees, the Aarakocra, often referred to as birdfolk, inspire both awe and trepidation. I mean, if I had this guy behind me, I feel fear too, and soil my trousers a bit. Anyway, numerous Aarakocra aren't originally from the material plane. They come from an otherworldly realm, the limitless expanse of the elemental plane of air. From below, Aarakocra look like large birds. Aarakocra grow to be about 5 feet tall. And yes, that's the first ever Aarakocra mugshot. Crime doesn't pay, kids. That leads me to my next point. Aarakocra cannot endure confinement, and to be trapped underground or imprisonment would be their ultimate torture. The Aarakocra just love their freedom, and they could just fly and fly and fly, for days even. So you have to be a bit of a bird brain to be a jailbird. But yet, Aarakocra who have limited interaction with other people can become a nuisance, since they only descend to snatch livestock or pillage fruits and grains. They also find it challenging to resist taking treasure for refinement. However, an Aarakocra who spends time living among others in society can learn to control these impulses. In battle, they're dynamic and acrobatic flyers, exhibiting remarkable speed and grace. They dive to strike opponents with weapons or talons before swiftly turning and flying away. On their native plane, they can fly for days, even months, only landing to lay eggs and feed their young before taking to the air once more. Male Aarakocra boast vibrant plumage in shades of red, orange, or yellow, while females display more subdued hues, typically in brown or gray. Aarakocra are meticulous about their plumage, often cleaning their feathers or scratching themselves to remove pests. When they reluctantly descend from the sky, Aarakocra often do so near pools where they can catch fish and bathe. Many Aarakocra punctuate their speech with chirps, using these sounds to convey emphasis and nuance. An Aarakocra might become frustrated with those who fail to grasp these subtleties. A threat from an Aarakocra could be mistaken for a jest, and vice versa. There's no specific pecking order for the Aarakocra. On the planet Torel, males are the hunters and the oldest male leads the tribe. On Collier, the females were democratically chosen to lead. They're compelled to adventure only when driven by a dire threat to their people, vengeance, or a catastrophe. Gargoyles are their sworn enemy, and fierce battles between Aarakocra and gargoyles have erupted across the elemental planes of earth and air. People often have problems pronouncing Aarakocra names, so they go with short names. I'm not gonna butcher their names and say something foul though. The Aarakocra also have a boost to their dexterity and a minor boon to their wisdom. They also reach maturity by the age of 3. Compared to humans, it's sad to say that Aarakocra don't usually live more than 30 years. Moving on, rangers excel in hunting down the monsters that menace the fringes of civilization, whether it be raiders, beasts, monstrous aberrations, giants, or dragons. Rangers master the art of tracking their prey like predators, moving stealthily through the wilds and camouflaging themselves in brush and rubble. Rangers hone their combat skills with techniques that are especially effective against their particular favorite enemies. In certain regions, rangers form secretive orders or ally with druidic circles. Many rangers, however, are fiercely independent, fully aware that they might stand as the first and last line of defense. Rangers can choose a type of favorite enemies such as celestials, elementals, giants, or the undead. Alternatively, you can also choose 2 humanoid races such as gnolls and orcs as your favorite enemies. Lastly, if you're a pet lover, the ranger can choose to become a beastmaster, who's a ranger who's bounded to their beast. The beast can be of the land, sea, and sky, as long as they're about the same size as the ranger. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe, cause we birds of a feather, we stick together, right? Okay, I'll show myself out now.